Oh, she in here? Oh, here she is. Here she comes.
Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News digital desk. Today, a family is finally getting some justice, it appears. An arrest made in a case where police had been searching essentially every single day since March of this year, looking for the man, or the person, excuse me, who shot and killed Juvar King. And now police believe they have the person. Nathaniel Crockett has been arrested. East Cleveland Police about to announce that. And I'll show you what we are looking at right now as far as the press conference. Before we get there, while we wait for them to kind of gather their thoughts, our former coworker Kelly Kennedy did a full report on this. We'll listen to that. Obviously, as soon as this starts, we'll get right to it.
There's a Buick. Dude, this looks like it's been here for a very long time.
This scorched car, just one piece of the puzzle in the mystery of what happened to this 46-year-old Warren father.
Someone called and it was weird. They were saying that it might be a missing person's car, so we have to tow it. But I don't know. It seems very.
Motherfuckers know they was gonna set that on fire. Look at this back here.
I know.
Juvar King's loved ones had been searching high and low for weeks. But sadly, King's family's worst fears were confirmed after police discovered his body behind an...
We're actually going to cut that short. It looks like they're about to speak. Again, East Cleveland Police about to announce an arrest made in the death of Juvar King, a father who was found related to that car that you saw there that was shown by the story that Kelly Kennedy had done. It was ruled a homicide.
Alrighty.
Now
So
we have an
good
arrest.
afternoon,
Let's
everyone.
listen.
Today I want to announce the arrest of Nathaniel Crockett. DOB is 9/25/1996. Mr. Crockett has been charged with aggravated murder in the death of Juvar Deshaun King. On February 4th, 2025, the Cleveland Fire Arson Investigation Unit investigated a motor vehicle fire at 9306 Sherwood Road in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. The vehicle was later identified as belonging to a relative of Mr. King's. On February 5th, 2025, at 17:04 hours, a relative of King contacted Warren Police Department to report that Mr. King's vehicle, or Mr. King had last been heard from in over 24 hours. The relative reported that Mr. King was last seen on or about February 4th, driving a white 2007 Buick LeSabre. After further investigation, Nathaniel Crockett was arrested on February 20th, 2025. Crockett was subsequently charged with arson. On Monday, March 17th, at approximately 17:38 hours, the East Cleveland Police Department responded to 1892 Chapman Avenue for an unresponsive male. The male was later identified as Juvar King. Mr. King was transported to the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office. With that being said, Mr. King was taken into custody this morning down at the Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court. Mr. King will appear before the East Cleveland Municipal Court on Monday for his initial hearing. This has been a lengthy investigation. I'd like to thank our law enforcement partners, the Warren Police Department, Cleveland Division of Police Homicide Investigation Unit, Cleveland Division of Fire Arson Unit, the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office, the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office, as well as Norton Fire Division of Police Canine Rescue. Also like to thank the men and women of the East Cleveland Division of Police Detective Bureau for the hard work they've done. Keep in mind this is an open, ongoing investigation. There's lots more of information to come. There are others that we believe are responsible, and as soon as that evidence comes about, we'll be sure to let you all know. Again, this has been a lengthy investigation, and this is just to begin in the right direction, bring some closure to the family of Mr. King. Thank you. With that being said, I want to introduce our mayor of East Cleveland, Mayor Sandra Morgan. She has a few comments.
Thank you, Chief Lundy, and thank you all for being here today. Again, I'd like to extend my deepest condolences to the family. I know that this has been a very difficult time for the family, and it only raises those emotions again at the arrest of the person who allegedly is responsible for this this real tragedy here in East Cleveland. I too would like to thank the members of the East Cleveland Police Department, along with our detectives, who continue to do a yeoman's job in solving crimes in our community and supporting safety throughout East Cleveland. Also like to thank our partners. No man is an island, and I think with the collaboration and the work of many partners, we were able to come to this conclusion. And I hope that it all it all works itself out. That we find all the perpetrators, and that they are all that they all face their music. Thank you very much, and again, thank you to everyone who was here. Again, I'm extremely sorry to the family. My deepest condolences again, and thank you so much to the East Cleveland Police and Detective Units. Thank you.
Any questions?
Yes, sir. I have a two-parter. One was Mr. Crockett on probation, or was he out of jail? Did you find him someplace? And two, what led you to key in on him now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can
So
become
he,
the question.
so
Tell me your name.
Detective Commander Joseph Marche. So Mr. Crockett was actually arrested initially for the arson. He was served with a warrant today for aggravated murder when he showed up for his pretrial for the arson. As far as getting into anything else with the investigation, we don't want to do that because it's still ongoing, as the chief mentioned. What was your second?
What led you to key in on him? I know he was a suspect even before now.
Well, again, we don't want to get into that because that gets into the possibility of these other people finding out about it. So we'd rather not talk about that. But I would like to bring up Ida King. She is the sister of Javar, and she would like to say a few words. Ida?
Well, just want to let everybody know that this has been a long journey for my family and myself, and that we're seeking all the justice that we deserve, and anyone that's involved, we want our justice done. That's all I have for today. Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay. I'll say this to kind of comment on the second part of the question. So Mr. Crockett, I believe he was a person of interest since day one, since the vehicle fire, right? Is this other evidence that's developed that's led us to, getting the charges that we needed to get him in custody. But he's always been a person of interest since day one.
And again, what is he going to be charged with, or is charged with?
He's currently charged with aggravated murder. He's currently housed at the Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Office. All right. But thank you all.
Thank you.
So you heard there the aggravated murder charge. There was a little bit of mistakes there, at least as far as the naming, but it is Nathaniel Crockett who's been charged in the killing of Juvar King. We were playing part of that story earlier. Let's play it again. Again, Kelly Kennedy, who used to report for us here at 19 News. I want to play her story just to kind of give you a full look at this, and then we'll, of course, let you back to our regular scheduled news.
There's a Buick. Dude, this looks like it's been here for a very long time.
This scorched car, just one piece of the puzzle in the mystery of what happened to this 46-year-old Warren father.
Someone called and it was weird. They were saying that it might be a missing person's car, so we have to tow it. But I don't know. It seems very.
Motherfuckers know they was gonna set that on fire. Look at this back here.
I know.
Javar King's loved ones had been searching high and low for weeks. But sadly, King's family's worst fears were confirmed after police discovered his body behind an East Cleveland home Monday night.
We will work hard and do our very best to make sure those who are responsible are brought to justice.
The father was last seen February 4th. His family started to worry when the Warren father of 5 didn't show up to pick up his daughter from school.
It's like a movie, a nightmare we can't wake up from.
And then the same day that the dad vanished, firefighters were called to a car fire more than 50 miles away right here in Cleveland. But for some reason, the police weren't notified about it until 5 days later. This is body camera video from Cleveland police responding to the car on Sherwood Road on February 9th.
Has there been any calls recently for fires out here? We made contact with this car and it's toasted and there's no VIN.
For fire, they had that assignment on February 4th for 9306 Sherwood.
East Cleveland police tell us it was a construction crew that made the horrifying discovery at a vacant home on the corner of Chapman Avenue and Terrace Road. Authorities have not said how King died, but they did say they do believe his death was suspicious. On February 20th, police arrested 28-year-old Nathaniel Crockett and charged him with arson. But the Cleveland man was released from jail after posting bond last Friday.
There's a lot of questions. How to get the car? Who to get the car from? It's all going to come back to whoever initially got that car.
19 Investigates discovered that Crockett has an extensive criminal background, including gun charges and aggravated robbery. But at this point, Crockett has not been charged in King's disappearance or in his death. Now, this is, of course, all still under investigation. East Cleveland Police says they plan to meet with Cleveland detectives on Wednesday to discuss the case. We'll keep you updated as soon as we learn more.
And of course, now we know Crockett has been charged in the death of Juvar King. Still a long process for justice, but obviously very hopeful for the family that they can at least have some sort of peace throughout all of this. All right, that is it for our coverage here. Our regularly scheduled news continues over on CBS. That's 19 for the next 2.5 hours. So we'll see you there. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson with 19 News. Have a great night. Much more to come, both on air and online.